Time on time.
Time on time.
Time's just a thing.
Time. Our camera's fuzzy.
It is.
Why?
Because you're moving. Some sort of notification just came up.
And I'm live. Let's get a darker color. Ooh, not that color. Let's get a darker color.
Merry Fishmas, everyone.
Shh. Not yet.
She's still screwing around because she just came in here 3 minutes ago. Start talking.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi, everybody. Welcome to...
you have to mod Fish Fam Christmas.
I swear I did it last time. Remember? Because I got sidetracked for like a half an hour and then they left and I couldn't find their name. But then I found their name and I put it as a mod and I don't know why it didn't stay. So
Apparently you screwed that up.
you messed it up. Look, Corey's live right now. And so is Alex.
Yeah, Alex was doing a pop-up.
Mm-hmm. Look, Oreo's the cover of this stream. He's a new cat that we got. A lady drove 4 hours to bring him here. And he's very nice. He hit me yesterday, but he's a good cat.
There, should be good.
I don't
Fish Fam
want
Christmas.
I don't want to hear it.
I actually witnessed her not screw it up this time.
I did it last time. Patty, Jimmy P, Lady R, Sandy Farrell, Scotty the Fish Freak, Crypt Keeper Aquatics, Scuba Stevo, QC Aquaholic, Linda Worth, Depths Unknown, Gren Wood, Fish Fam Christmas, Lady Metalhead, Ricky DeHoyas, Nathan Hovey, Shane, Gabriel's Glass Boxes, Stephen P 2003, Aw, look at the song. You should sing it. Sing for us.
No.
On the first.
Nope.
Fine.
Fishy Man gets the award
Okay.
for singing on streams.
Sandy D, Depths Unknown, Daniel Velez. Any chinchillas yet? No. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. New Local Austin. Only Oscars. Yeah. So, Oreo, the cover of the stream, is a cat that we got in the rescue a few days ago. The lady drove 4 hours up. And this was a cat that she found outside, which may be her cab driver's daughter's cat. But yeah, we have him now. He's really sweet. And we also got another cat, Boo Boo. And he's okay. He's kind of mean, but he'll be okay. But yeah. Boo Boo came from Albany and then Oreo came from New York City. But they're both really sweet. And the cats we have, I think we have 22 cats in the rescue. We have Heckles, Jeckles, Mittens, and Boots, which are all outdoor cats. They're not outdoors here, but they need to go to a place where they can be outdoors because they came from Staten Island. And they're not friendly. So Heckles, Jeckles, Mittens, and Boots. We're
City attitude. The cats, not you. You don't have a city attitude.
And so they need a home where they can be outdoors. Little Mama, she has a home. I think she's going home Tuesday. It's either her or Loki, but it's probably going to be her. Bravo, Mama Millie. Those two are trying to find a home together because that's mother and son. And we're still looking for a home. And then we have Oreo. He doesn't have a home yet. Loki, who doesn't have a home. Angel, which will be number 10, and her 4 babies, which will be 14. Those all have a home. Simba, Nala, Stripes, they will have a home after Christmas. Mo and Molly, they'll have a home. The dude was trying to come up today, but I think he's going to try in the next few days because his truck's getting fixed right now. So, those 2 have a home. And Charlie and Remy, so that's 21. They have a home. The 22nd one was Nacho, which he went home yesterday. But out of the 21 cats we have, the ones that are going home are Little Mama, Angel, her 4 babies, Simba, Nala, Stripes, Mo, Molly. 11. So we'll have 10 cats left, I think.
They're like no CMs though. You squish 1 bug, 2 more appear.
Stop.
So we get rid of 1 cat, 2 more
Stop.
appear.
Stop.
So we'll be up to 60 soon.
Oh well. So we'll have 10 cats left after everybody gets adopted. We'll have Charlie, Remy, Millie, Bravo, Oreo, and then the 4 barn cats, and Boo Boo. So, yeah, so a lot of the cats that we have are finding homes. Charlie and Remy might have a home, actually, but we're not sure yet. Which is great. On our wish list, we had like a water and feeder. It's like a 6-pound feeder and a 1-gallon water, and it was like $11. But I don't know if it was like if there's like discontinuing the item or if it's like Christmas sale or something. But it was on sale for $1.50 or $1.18. So we shared it out on the Rescue Facebook page, and 20 of them got ordered for us, which is awesome. So yesterday we added some like cheaper items that are, I think they're like flea collars and stuff. And then we have stuff that we need. Cat litter. We found like a good cat litter that was a good deal. It's like scented and scoopable, so that was what we needed. And it was dust free, which is the big thing. So we found cat litter and adult cat food, dry cat food, and dry kitten food. Those are the 3 things that we need the most. We got a lot of bags of cat food, actually. We got 1 shipped to us, 1 the lady yesterday dropped off, and then last night we met a dude for 2 of them. So we have a bunch of cat food, but we'll still need more because we go through like a lot of it. We have like a 37-gallon Home Depot tote, and we filled it with a bunch of food, and it was gone in like 2 weeks or something. But Mark Sturlson, welcome. Chris Aquazone, welcome. There's somebody else. Alishon, I think. Yeah, Alishon, welcome. Yeah. And so, that's with the rescue. That's where we're at. Skipper's Aquariums, welcome. Tell them about the snow we got. We got snow.
It was snow, and it was white, and it fell.
We got a lot of snow. We got over a foot of snow. And I did a beautiful job snow blowing. I didn't do all of it because he helped me. But I think in total, like, we snow blowed 4 times. Or maybe 5 times, 4 or 5 times. But the funny thing is, so our power went out because like a lot of trees and lines fell down. And you couldn't get out of town.
Sure you could. You just couldn't go over the 1 road. It was wet, heavy snow.
Okay. And what was it? Oh, we had our generator on at 11:30 on a night. I think it was Friday night. Our power went out.
Look like that. Can't see that.
It looked like white. Yeah.
Look like that.
Yeah. There you go. How beautiful.
That was towards the beginning of the storm.
Yeah, it just kept falling and falling and falling. And then we had a lot of snow. But you didn't do that. That must have been John Lindblad or something. So at 11:30 Friday night our power went out, and like it was on and then it would go right out and then it was back on. And anyways, that was the rescue. So like the rescue trailer outside, it was fine because it's on solar, so like the lights still run. We leave one of the solar lights on, the light bulbs on at night. The rest of them get shut off. We have 4 of them. 2 of them are connected to the solar panels. 2 of them are like their own independent like solar panel thing. Not a big solar panel, just a small little solar panel. And so they had light, they had heat because it's all run off of the batteries, which were all charged up. So the generator was running, and it ran all night. And the funny thing was, because the next day I had like toasted a bagel or something, and I was saying how after I finished my bagel, I was going to go put gas in the generator because it was probably low. And right as my bagel got done toasting, the generator shut off. So then I went and I filled it. And we only had to run it for like another few hours or so.
Yeah.
But 7 of the power trucks or whatever trucks, NIMO trucks, something, got stuck on one of these roads.
They were the tree crew for the power company.
Yeah.
And one slid into a ditch, and then the other one went to get them, and they didn't make it. And,
have you guys tried solar panels to power the fish room? Mountain Greenery, welcome.
We were going to do solar panels years ago for the house, and I wish we did because, the electric bill would be $17.
Why is our camera like that?
I don't know. It's your equipment.
It's your equipment.
Electric bill would be $17, but no, we didn't do that. I only set the solar up in the rescue because I'm not paying a higher electric bill right now. At this point, it's ridiculous already.
Yeah, it was like, what was it, like $70 a year, like a few years ago?
I don't know.
Or it was like, I don't know, it was like $100 to $200 when we didn't have fish. It wasn't more than that, and now it's like $400 to $500, I think. It's crazy. It's whack. But anywho.
Well, they offered incentives at one point.
Darlene's tanks.
So it was essentially free. It almost was free. I think it was like $6,000 we would have had to pay to do it. But you had to make the payments because of the way our taxes are set up. We get a portion back every year for 4 years. And then we'd still owe the $6,000 on top of it. But by now it would be paid off and we'd be paying $17 electric bill instead of $100, $200, whatever it is.
$400?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Danikin Aquatics, Darlene's thanks.
Danikin, welcome. Emma Messenger, welcome. Yeah.
But that's pretty easy out there. Like I said, the power went out, lights were still on, heat still ran. We actually have a wood stove in here, which we're probably going to have to light because the propane's almost down for the house.
And the rescue.
Rescue's got propane for days.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
She said she just had to buy more.
I was at 60%. So The house is at below 30.
Yeah, Nova Scotia, Canada. All I had to do was Google it after the stream. The Nano Aquarium guy, welcome. So, well, I'm responding to somebody who wants the cats, okay? I don't think any of the fish are breeding right now. They're at a standstill. There's a draft from my window. This is why our propane's almost empty.
Yeah, no new breeding with the fish except for
Nobody.
yeah, nobody knew. Just the green phantoms. What are they? The plugos?
Green dragon plecos.
Green dragon plugos.
Those spawned again? Patty just ate 3 tacos.
Oh man.
We were at Walmart last night. So we went on this like cool trip last night. And it was to like Queensbury. And we went to the mall, Aviation Mall. And I think we went to JCPenney's. We were Christmas shopping, and then everybody knew what they get for Christmas, you know. We only got like a few things. I think it wasn't actually like Christmas shopping. But we got Annie Ann's. I got Annie Ann's for everybody. Like a good daughter, sister. And they have this new like salted caramel chocolate frosting. And
how did you get that from Green Phantom plugos? Like how did you?
no, I got it from tacos.
That had nothing to do with tacos.
You'll see.
I'd love to see that.
Stop. So, like it was really good, but my straw like didn't even work at all. It worked when it was like bent in half, and like it was terrible. So I just drank out of the cup. But we stopped at Ollie's, and my mother got these chocolates, and she gave me one, and I dropped it into the cup. But I thought I dropped it into the truck, so I was just like. Eventually, I found the chocolate. But our last stop was at Walmart for a nebulizer for the cats, which I don't think my mother's actually going to use. So, that's nice. But we went and we got a nebulizer for the cats. And I wanted to get taco shells there. Because they have the good, like, nacho cheese taco shells that I like. And they have like I'll just eat the taco shells.
All right,
and
that's true. I remember.
They're really good.
I remember you yelling out taco shells in the middle of the store.
Yeah. Monster Fish Gal, Crown Tail Half Moon. Welcome. So.
Did you say hi to Sandy D?
I did.
Okay.
Rewind if you don't believe me.
Yeah, I believe you this time.
Mm-hmm, okay. I don't have my Christmas tree up yet. I don't know where to put it. I think I should put it like right here.
If you leave it where it is, it's less maintenance. You ain't gotta set it up.
I know, but my mother's like, you didn't even set up your Christmas tree.
I'm
I'm
kind of anti-Christmas this year, sort of.
You're a little bum.
I feel like I'm just ready for spring.
Be quiet. You had 1 long day at work. It's okay. You had 2 long days at work. It's okay.
It was probably a minute.
Yeah, probably only like a minute. Whizzle. Look, this dude stole my blanket. Literally right before we streamed, he like picked it up and like snatched it.
It was the cover of the ugly chair.
There's nothing ugly about this chair. My chair's nice. You should have seen me. Like, I had the chair all the way up, and I was, like, so much taller than him. I could have hit the ceiling. That was scary. But my feet didn't even touch the floor. Speaking of that, so I'm, like, 5'7" to 5'8" or so. Tall. And when I went to the doctor when we had the flu, I was in the urgent care portion. And the doctor goes, okay, do you know your height? And since I could barely talk, I just said no. So she took my height with my shoes on. She was like, looks like you're about 5'3". I'm like, I'm almost shorter than my mother. That's pretty cool. So then, to make sure I didn't shrink, I measured my height when I got home. What do you know? I'm 5'8", without my shoes on. So I don't know what this lady was doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Really not into it this year. Plus, they don't really care.
Who? Who doesn't care?
And they don't help with what they want. So,
What do you mean?
I think we should just have Christmas on New
In
Year's.
July.
We should just have Christmas on New Year's. This way, it gives you the day after Christmas or the 2 days after Christmas when everyone's returning stuff. The lines are shorter because everyone's in the return line. And everything's on sale because I want to get rid of it for the end of the year. So you can get a whole bunch of stuff cheaper by buying it after Christmas.
Yeah.
And then just have Christmas on New Year's. It's not like we're going anywhere.
Yeah. I'm a little tall. I get it from my actual father. Actually, I should say from my actual mother because my mother's really short.
That's what I tell everyone. You get your height from your mother.
She's 5'2". She might be 5'1" by now. What are you? You're like 6 years old.
I'm sure I'm shrinking over the past 14 years.
Because you're old.
You're driving me closer to the grave.
Stop. No, it's not even me because I'm a good person.
You definitely give me the most. Let's say it nicely.
Happiness.
With aggravation.
Happiness. I don't know what your deal is. You're lucky to have me. I mow the lawn for you. Next year I could even weed whack it for you. I help you snowblow. I'm so helpful. And when you're old, I could push you down the stairs and watch you fall. Because right now, I tried to push him down the stairs like a few weeks ago. He just didn't go. So I gotta wait till he's older so he can go.
There's 43 people in here that to witness that if I fall down the stairs
It is not my fault.
and I die, she probably pushed me.
Yeah. Then I can be rich.
No,
I'm gonna sell your
all
30-30.
all these witnesses, you'll be in jail.
No.
Your sister will be rich.
She doesn't know what they're worth.
Well, for the life insurance. Hey,
Oh.
only Oscars?
Oh, okay. Okay. You're more likely to push me down the stairs. Don't say you're not just because you're on camera.
No, I may need your.
My assistant.
I might need your assistance.
Or my money to put you in a nursing home. The other day I stayed after for geometry. And I had missed the whole week before. So I got back on a Monday and we had a quiz on the Monday. And it was on a bunch of things I didn't even know. I don't know what a CPCTC is. But apparently it's something that like all the sides are congruent in a triangle. I don't know. So we had a quiz on all that. And he told me I didn't have to take it. So I ended up taking it on Wednesday, which I learned nothing that was on the quiz from Monday to Wednesday, so it didn't even matter. But I took it, and I was the only one that got a 100 on it. Because everybody else, like, most of them failed. Most of them got, like, 60s, 40s, whatever. He goes, Brian, you got a 100 on your quiz. I'm like, oh, cool. He's like, so what do you plan on doing after school? Mind you, I thought he was talking about, like, after school as in, like, how people stay after. So I had no idea what he was talking about because I wasn't that time I wasn't staying after. I was in for like the last period of the day. And so I was like, what do you mean? He goes, after you graduate, what are you going to do? I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, you should be a math person because you're really good at math. I'm like, I'm not. You should, because I got a 100 on this one quiz. You should see my other quiz grades.
I feel like I was talking to your sister when I said that.
What? You weren't talking to me. Maybe you weren't. But my math teacher was like, you should be not a math teacher, but you should be like a person who does math. And I didn't I don't know.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Stephen. I'm so glad they're old enough that they put it in the box and then they got ties on it, and then there's a plastic clip with a screw. You got to unscrew that just to get to the ties, and oh my god, yeah. Jeremy said they updated it. That's great. It's probably real easy now.
I like when they're surprised by their gifts, but it's really hard to buy for them this year. Nobody knows what they want.
Yeah. I know what I want.
A cordless Sawzall.
I want to win the Keystone Clash tickets or the Beck's art
Yeah, somebody's giving away like the whole collection, I think.
or the Garden of Eater gift card. But I'm also playing.
You know what I want? The thing I'm giving away.
Which one?
The regulator.
There's two of them, so you still have a chance.
Huh.
I'm gonna play for Eric Wyrock
On the RODI system?
on the RODI system though, when that comes up. If I have not won by then, because I know he really wants it.
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to get beat out of it because he was part of the committee. But he stepped away. I know. Xanadu, 3G.
Xanadu, 3G. Welcome.
Mike B.
Mike B, welcome.
First giveaway stream this year.
How cool. So, my idea for the rescue, we had this back room, and like all the cats will go into it, like find their way into it. I've put up a baby gate, we've stacked carriers in front of the door, we've stuffed towels under the door, we've put a latch on the door, we've stuffed a stand in front of the door so they can't push it open, and like it doesn't work. So, my brilliant idea. Right now, in the back room, there's like a ton of fish tanks. So the cats will like go sit in the fish tanks. So I want to find a place for the fish tanks and make it a cool cat room back there, like with shelves for them to climb on the walls. And like we have a ton of cat towers now. I think we have like 5 or 6 cat trees, and then we have like a ton of scratching posts and hammocks and stuff. And I thought it would be really cool to use the back room as like a cat room to put like all the cat trees and some cat beds. Because all the cats like find their way into the room as like a safe place to go to. Especially because like the back of the trailer is where we had like this cute little bedroom for them, which they had like a huge bed and feeder and waters and stuff. But we had to take that down so one of the cats, Angel, could give birth to her babies. So now they only have the front of the trailer. And there's 4 cats running around right now. 2 of them are getting adopted, so there'll be 2. But Boo Boo's probably going to run around. And he's like iffy with some of the cats. So like maybe he'll want to go into the back room. And I know Remy wants to go into the back room. So like, we have extra rugs and we have beds and stuff to put back there. And off our wish list, a friend down the road, Amber, she ordered 2, I put them on the list, but I meant to put them in my mother's cart, just to, like, save them. But they're like 10-pound airtight food containers that were on sale from like $15 to $7, I think. And she ordered 2 of them so they could sit side by side and we could put a bed on top of it when we're not using them. That was my great idea. But I think this cat room will be a great idea. The only way that it can come into play, though, is if I can find a place to put all the fish tanks. Because we're not really using them. Like, we're not... They sat on our all those tanks were on our porch for, like, months. And then they went into the back of the trailer, and we still don't use them. So
There's bird cages and fish tanks and such like that. So that was for
the rescue.
hamsters, birds, lizards.
I don't see us getting any of those.
If
but,
any of those came along.
But that's why, like, I'm
No.
trying to find a place for, like, to put them so I could actually do this cat room for the animals. Or, like, the thing is, if we get a sick cat, then we can move all the stuff and put the sick cat in a cage. And, like, the sick cat could be in the back room by itself so it's not infecting everybody else. It could be a nice hangout room for the cats. Or if we end up getting a dog over the winter, the dog could stay back there and it'd be perfect for him. And there's no building involved, so I don't care if this face doesn't look thrilled to make it.
Because this face is not doing it.
Because there's nothing to do. You lay a rug down and you move cat trees in.
I like it. You should do it.
Yes. I just need a place to put the fish tank, so I'm trying to figure it out. It's either the basement. I don't think I can use the barn. Or, well, I can't use under the trailer because it's blocked off. And
I had thought about a quarantine area, but like a separate type of, almost a small addition to the trailer, just for quarantining animals. That was pretty much secluded. And then we did actually talk about this room being a meeting room, so if someone wanted to
meet their cat.
meet the cat or dog or
But
rabbit or
that's
whatever.
the office. That's the office now because it's got a lot more spaces for them to meet their cat. It's got the countertops, the trees. It's got a ton of chairs in there. So the office is the meeting room because most of the cats hang out in the other part of the trailer. And if they stay in the office, then they're normally in the cabinets, which we just close anyways.
Rob DeFries, what's happening?
DeFries, welcome. But yeah, so I want to make a little cat room that could also be used as a quarantine room. Like, you could have a cage back there that would be separate from the thing. So, like, you could always close the door and just have one of the cats back there in a cage. So they're not sneezing on anything, but they're also separate from the other cats. And then when the cat is cured of the sickness that it has, then you could just, like, disinfect that whole area.
Vibes, what's cracking? Yeah, that's the meet and greet room. That's exactly what we were originally talking about, but
Well, see, the cat room, cat room that I'm talking
could
about
be the same thing.
could be the same thing. All you need is a few chairs, but it would have cat trees, cat beds. It wouldn't be anything that they would be hiding in.
Right.
It would be like, it's not like my room where they could go under the bed, under here. Like, it would just be like cat trees and cat beds and stuff that you can easily stack or move into a corner if you had a dog or a sick cat that comes in. Like, I knew somebody was going to ask that. Yeah, so the meeting room right now is pretty much the office, but this cat room could be a meeting room. All you need is a few chairs, but it would be the same thing as what the office is now. The office is 2 cat trees, a desk, some chairs, a rug, toys and food and stuff. So it would be the same thing as the office, just on the other end. So it could be like either the office or the back room you could meet your cat in. But
11 and a half. New local Austin. 11 and a half. Just kidding. I didn't really try it. They're all the crazy cat people. Rob.
I have 2 chairs and a small table for back there.
Yeah, old soul. You're
Where? Like what small table? Oh, is that the red ones?
Yes.
Hmm.
How many tanks do y'all have?
140 something.
Set up in the house or outside the rescue? Or all everywhere? We have a lot of empty ones. We probably have just as many empty ones as we have full ones. No, there's like 120, 130 set up in the house. And then there's a lot. There's got to be 15 empty ones set up out there. 20 highs. Mostly 20 highs, I think.
10 gallons.
And a bunch of 10s. So really cool if we were doing like a shrimp thing.
Yeah. Craig Donaher, welcome.
We already have that.
And what's your favorite fish? My favorite fish is Corridoras, more specifically the black Schultz eyes. What's your favorite fish? It got a little dark in here, so I had to.
Did
It did, because it got dark outside. What's your favorite fish?
Hold on, I gotta tell your sister when she gets a job. I don't know. I really don't.
Discus.
I like the cichlids.
That's because you have to look at them every morning.
I like them guys. They're kind of cool. I
Yeah.
do like the discus. And I like the carry tetra tank that I have set up. I like that tank, the way it's set up. I wish the plants were doing better and I could afford CO2, but whatever.
You literally have a CO2 tank, be quiet.
The bottle's empty.
You have another one.
Like, yeah, head.
You have another one. You have 3 different tanks. You have 3 different CO2 tanks.
I like a nice grilled walleye.
Yeah. So, I want to find a way to make the cat room happen. The only thing that has to go into this cat room thing is a place to put the fish tanks and then moving the fish tanks. Because other than that, there's nothing to it. You have to lay down a rug and move like some things in, like a cat bed and stuff, but
You
It's
should
just-
probably wait till the snow goes away.
no.
Oh, it's going to be hard to move the tanks now.
No, Mom.
Where are you going to put them?
I need a spot to put them first.
Okay, if you put them out in the barn.
I can walk through snow.
Okay.
Or I can snow blow it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I just need permission to put them in the barn, and then I can start moving them. I can get free laborers to help me move it.
She actually would bathe most of the kittens.
Who?
Sandy. When they were.
I just gave a Maine Coon a bath the other day.
When they came in. Messy.
Yeah. I just gave, like, we had a part Maine Coon cat with like a ton of different a ton of extra toes. He had a bunch of flea dirt and a few fleas on him, so I gave him like a full on, not a full on bath, but I gave him a bath. He didn't care at all. He was standing there, and then he sat down and he let me comb him through with a flea brush, and he ate his Capstar flea and tick meds, which we don't have much of anymore. And we put a flea collar on him, which I think we also have to get more of. But he didn't care at all. He was really good. And Oreo, the cover of the stream, he'll need a bath too. I think he had 6 toes on each paw, so 24 toe beans.
Paul McCarthy.
Maybe more. I don't know. My long hair, for some odd reasons, loves to be bathed and groomed. She is the weirdest cat, though. She doesn't like to be touched unless it's for grooming. That's cool. Yeah, this cat, he was really chill. He loved to be bathed. He loved to play. He loves to be pet. He's a really sweet cat.
The one on the thumbnail?
No. The Nacho.
Oh. Well, I knew a little lost and was talking about Oreo. I don't know if I met him.
Yeah, we have a website. And my mother said, yeah, we have a website and it has the links for donations and stuff. And we also have an Amazon wish list too. And we do have problem cats. I don't know which one I want to pick.
5 of them, really.
6 of them, technically. One of them's a problem cat in the sense of sickness.
Right.
He has been to the vet once or twice. Oh, he went to the vet once. They gave him a shot to cure him. That didn't work, so we went to the vet to get him more meds, and those are kind of working. He also has worms, so we gave him dewormer yesterday. He's just got a bunch of issues. But 4 of them should be outdoor cats because they're just really scared, I think, and they need an outdoor environment to really adjust because they're never going to be house cats.
I think they're getting a little bigger, a little better.
They're not getting any bigger. They're already fat. But they are getting kind of better. We put an enclosed litter box in there because they were spilling a lot of litter. And, one will jump up on the litter box and then we'll, put our hand through and try and pet it and stuff. So they are getting kind of better. Our other issue cat, problem cat, will be Boo Boo. He's not so much of a problem cat. But he's just kind of off and on. He's fixed. He's 14 years old, so he's the same age as me. But he's just he's off and on with cats, and I don't know. He's also new here, so I can't blame him.
Yeah, the one that's sick, I don't know. Hopefully that one gets better. The other ones are just attitude problems. But hopefully we go in and try and work with them a little bit, or they do. And
well, you're in there sometimes too.
Yeah.
And you pet all the cats. Well, you pet some of the cats. Depends on if they're cute or not.
It depends if I have to bend over and pet them. They just jump up to me.
True.
See you later, Daniel. Yeah, they seem to be getting a little better. I guess they're opening up to Olivia a little bit.
Well, when they were in Staten Island, the lady could feed them and you can pet them when you're feeding them. So, I don't give them wet food so they don't open up to me when I'm feeding them, when they're eating. But if you give them wet food, they'll let you pet them. And that's what the lady said, because when they were in Staten Island, she could do the same thing. We'll bring it to the Keystone Clash. That's too far away. The problem cat will be eaten by then. I'm kidding. We won't eat them.
Yeah, they'll be better. Just work with them on and off, but attitude's no big deal. I just hope the other one gets better.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to be getting worse,
But it's not getting better.
which
is why we got the nebulizer last night, but I don't understand the issue. Like, apparently you can't plug it into a lead cord. I think we should try it. I don't know what we're going to do.
I made that argument before. Technically, an outlet is a lead cord. It's plugged into something at one end, and it's plugged into an outlet on the other end, and you plug something into it.
This is just like a very extended outlet.
Just an extended outlet. I don't think that's a problem, plugging it in. I have a really thick power cord out there, so that would never be a problem.
We just have to set it on the floor and then put the cat up to it, because you can't like move it. Like, you can't like go like this and like move it in their face and stuff.
You would have to hold it. Like that.
You could set it on the floor and put the cat up to it. But it's just to clear their sinuses, and we wanted to do it a few times a day.
Hey, Shannon.
Hi, Shanna. Welcome.
I completely missed your stream yesterday.
Good job.
I was at work. Usually I'm working in it, but I was mostly asleep driving around.
Yeah, we have a website.
Speaking of streams,
Olivia linked it, but I can pin it next time she links it.
Jenna definitely makes me want to microwave a peep.
Huh?
Yeah, I never really.
Microwave a peep? Oh, like the marshmallow things?
Yeah, I never really put any of that stuff together before, but apparently they swell up in the microwave.
I
don't know, she was talking on Bex yesterday.
I just pinned the website so people can go there.
But now I want to microwave a peep and see what happens.
But on the website we have like links for donations and also pictures of the cats and stuff. It's about whether the cord has a fuse or not and what size cables. Like, a lamp cord is too thin of a gauge conductor to carry much current. Yeah.
Right. But a lamp, I don't know.
But a lamp.
I'm not getting into that stuff, but yeah, this is a heavy ass cord that goes out to the trailer, which apparently is the downfall of having a completely solar trailer.
What?
Well, you bought the nebulizer and they don't have them with batteries, so you can't just put batteries in it and make it a nebulizer. Plus, it's heating up water, so anything that heats up just eats electricity. So you put batteries in it, what are they gonna last? 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So you gotta plug it in to make it efficient. But there is a power cord out there.
Yeah, we should try it.
For vacuuming, I guess the nebulizer if you need it.
We tried to vacuum, but
The cats don't like that. They'll take a bath. But
and they like my cordless vacuum too because it's quieter, but they cannot stand my mother's vacuum. It's like a loud. It cleans very well. My cordless vacuum does not. But we have like this new broom and it sweeps up the rugs really good. They'll get a good deep cleaning because most of the cats will be adopted out. But yeah, they don't like it. Huh. Trench power to it and write half your power bill off?
No.
Why?
This was as far as we can go this year before winter came. So,
next year.
So whatever was done this year is done this year.
Except for my cat room.
Yeah, I mean, the insides are all done. but the that was the outside is what it is. It was supposed to get washed. We didn't make it.
I could have did it.
We talked about a couple things, but it didn't happen. But
Because the day that it was like the first snow of the year, like it was supposed to snow at like 5 o'clock at night, I think. And like we were putting a bunch of stuff away, and I don't know, we were moving like a ton of stuff that night, like right before it was supposed to snow. We brought up the snowblower and we did some other stuff too. I forgot what it was, but we were doing a bunch of stuff right before it was supposed to snow the first time. We were scrambling at last minute.
yeah, and now we're in it. It ain't going anywhere.
Unless you get rid of it.
So
Snowblow the whole yard.
next year, maybe something else will happen. Who knows?
Maybe we can get that 8x20 trailer. He only wants $1,300 for it.
I don't care what he wants for it.
That thing's beautiful.
I
I could put the fish tanks in it.
agree.
Thanks.
I'm not buying it or moving it. So
Yes, you are.
yes, the year ends very soon. Well, wait till. Well, I'd like to say May, but I'll be busy then. Yeah, Thursday and Friday.
You better not be busy May 7th.
It's supposed to be another big storm. Wow, what's May 7th?
May 7th is the Capital District Reptile Expo. What temp do you keep your rice fish at? I think they're at like 75, like the rest of the fish room. I think everybody's pretty much set at the same thing.
Usually September, October. Just things slow down a little bit for me. But generally all summer it's pretty busy with camps.
This year we missed a lot of camp. We missed like 1 week and then like that was it. That was like we missed 1 week and then we were there for 1 week and then we weren't there. But the thing is we always were hanging out with Johnson across the street. So like we couldn't because we wouldn't be there 1 weekend and the next weekend maybe they were going to Maine or something. And then like they were traveling and we were traveling, so like we never saw each other for a little while. But then we saw each other towards the end of the year.
Yeah, usually towards the end of camp things get a little better.
Yep.
But I know in the beginning it's busy. Plus I got firewood to do in May.
You do? You got firewood to do as soon as the snow melts.
Yep, firewood to do. I was reading Patty's.
Yeah, it's the Capital District Reptile Expo. It's hosted by one of our friends, Christopher. Or at least he's like a part of it. It was a really cool place. When did we go last year? Or was it August? I think we went in August last year because it was like really hot outside. It was so hot out, but it was so cold inside. At least now we know more about the area now. We know like we should either bring food or we should walk to Subway. Or find a different place. Because I know a lot of them weren't open, but I think a lot of them were open like on other days. So like there's donut shops and stuff there too. We should find a place that's open and plan to go there ahead of time. Because we couldn't take the car. Like, we would have lost our parking spot. Because we had taken the car. He was in the car. He drove it out. He drove it down. And then he was like, we're not gonna be able to get back into this thing. Our spot's gonna be gone. Because our spot was the only one that was open when we left. There was no other open spots. So he turned around and I was like, we could just walk. So I told my mother that we were walking. And then We walked to a McDonald's that wasn't there. We got to see the egg and some ponds and stuff. And a really big castle thing. Which I swear the government was at it because there was a bunch of cars there. But then we walked to Subway. And this dude didn't even get Subway. I don't know what he has against Subway, but
Subway sucks.
I don't care. Your bagel could have been better than Subway.
My shoe would have been better in Subway. Jeremy was Mike's Aquatic Universe. Sorry, Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. And Jimmy P and Mary Page. And I believe they're on Instagram and YouTube. It has the prizes and the winners posted. And sorry. Yes. You obviously can go to fishfam.link.
Mm-hmm. So Charlie and Remy might have a home on Thursday.
Cool.
So there's a dude that's near us. And he's selling a
supposed
bunch of wine equipment, winemaking stuff. And we could have went and got it. But he's been selling it for a while.
Yeah, I kind of,
My hair is multicolored.
I don't know if you're saying what I think you're saying, Patty, but I think it's what you're saying. I kind of like the surprise. Like when they did the wheel, I watched. I saw everything that they were giving away on what streams. But after that night, like I didn't even really put two and two together, like who's giving away what. Like I know Eduardo was giving away the gimbal and stuff like that, but that's the only thing I really remember.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I want to just like show up to the stream when I get the notification, check it out, and go. Oh, that's what they're giving away. You know.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the spreadsheet or anything, so I don't know who's giving away what. I think I checked on one person to see what they were giving away, but I don't even remember what they were giving away. Yeah. I can catch some of the ones in the evening, but during the school day, I can't.
Yeah, I kind of want to be surprised. Like, whatever. Go there, support the channel, and if they're giving away whatever they're giving away, then I get to see.
My mother complains about my spelling.
Yeah.
I have no idea what she just said. Doors that have to be set by the streamer.
Oh. Never mind. That's not something for here. She can send her a message later.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked it. Just going and, because I had no idea what anyone gave away this morning, but just going there, supporting the channel and figuring it out.
LOL, Dave, I spun the wheel and I forgot what I'm giving away.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying.
Anyone giving away drywall work? That's what I really need.
Man, I did that for a long time. Made a lot of good money. But I didn't have to do any taping. So that's... Yes. See, I didn't know that until you said it. And I really didn't pay attention. The only thing I really remembered, and I don't know why I remembered it, was Eduardo was doing the gimbal and the camera lens thing. I know.
Oh, bad word.
Yeah, see, I want both of those things. Or-
What? Keystone Clash ticket and Garden of Eater gift card. Yeah, we know. Well, we know that he wants it.
I'll fly you out tonight. The only thing I think it makes me do is chat more instead of lurking. But
What?
then I don't, like today I didn't do shit all day. I just sat on the couch. I didn't care. But a lot of times when I'm lurking, I just listen and check chat once in a while. I don't know type in there, but now it kind of makes me type more. But I don't know if that's a good thing.
I remember when we were at
Especially if
the
I'm at work.
I remember when we were at the Clash, and we went in. It was like me and the Metalheads and Rico saying something, and we went in while Degenerate was doing his Sunday morning thing, and Shanna was on the other side. It would be cool if she was there next year.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
You said Sunday morning.
I don't care. Saturday morning. Yeah, it was Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah.
It was Saturday morning.
Makes absolute sense.
But it would be cool if she was there next year. We're going to be there.
Drone is just an overpriced chicken.
Oh, Jesus, 5 o'clock. We should
It's
probably
5
see if Science Gal's streaming. Because I checked the time before and it was like 48, and I was like, whoa. Science Gal.
I got really confused there for a minute.
I know. Because I think last Sunday we said that Bob Kaler was next, and like he wasn't.
Sorry, I just saw the thing for focus on for
Holy
Rico.
cow, you looked at it, you scrolled down, and then you went back and looked at it, and then you set your notifications.
I didn't have the notifications on for Rico. Garden Shelby's going to be on focus on
Garden Shelby.
on the 20th. I was going to say Garden Eater, and then I
Garden of Eater Shelby.
all right, I'm tired of scrolling.
Holy cow. Mamma mia.
Maybe she's not going.
Science Gal Aquatics.
Maybe she is. I
I
don't know.
don't see anything scheduled for her. And I don't see anything.
Well, all I know is I got to set my notification for.
You got to set your notification for
Focus
something,
on.
something, something.
So there, I got that. That's important. Want to take French?
I'm going to take French. Welcome. I have to see if there's enough room in the barn for me to move fish tanks into. If there isn't, I'm moving them sometime.
Okay.
Thanks. Now I have permission. I'm thinking the back right corner of the barn would be good. It's a tiny barn. It's a little bit bigger than my room. The back room of the... Wait, to put in perspective, the back room of the trailer is like what? 10 by 10? I think it's like 10 by 10. Well, it's 2 sheets of plywood. How wide is the plywood?
4 by 8. That's,
4 foot?
yeah, the room
So it's
is,
8 by 10. My room is 10 by 11.
there you go.
So-
That's almost that size.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like kind of planning out where everything could go. Because like it's a little bit smaller than my room. So yeah. My mother hasn't exactly agreed to this, but maybe she will once she sees my great ideas.
Um, yeah, we don't live in a part of the country where there's cell service, so that's kind of cool in itself. But there is no internet out there, which I think I can do it. I just haven't tried it yet. Because I actually thought we were going to stream from downstairs on the laptop and show some of the tanks. And then probably the following week, I would move that router up here and put it out as far as I could. And it should pick it up pretty good.
Take Olivia.
Because that is actually a good router.
It is.
Not opposed to the piece of crap that Frontier gives you. But everything that Frontier does is crap, so. The cat's got to be bored with no internet.
Yeah.
I have an inverter in my truck and a radio. We can put music on for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a Christmas tree.
They have 2 Christmas trees. One lights up, one doesn't.
And some pine cone decorations.
Hopefully all of them can go home before Christmas. Go to a home before Christmas. So that they can have a big Christmas tree to climb in.
Is next Sunday Christmas?
I don't know.
Or Saturday?
It's in 7 days, so next Sunday.
Oh.
We can't stream on Christmas. We'll have to cancel it.
You'll figure it out.
Nobody's going to show up to a Christmas stream. Yeah, they have Christmas stockings, and they have 2 Christmas trees. And they have a lot of food and treats and toys.
On Wednesday, we can probably do it from downstairs. And show off the changes and different things in the fish room. I know you'll have to clean up your mess, but it'll be worth it.
No, Wednesday's the day after my sister's birthday. What is it, the 28th? Yeah. Wednesday will be, because Tuesday will be Olivia's birthday, and Wednesday will be the 28th. Or what are you talking about, this Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh.
This Wednesday we can do.
Yeah, this Wednesday. Maybe.
That's what I was
Maybe.
thinking, Scotty. If we could show off the changes and everything in the fish room, and what's different, and
Yeah, because there's a lot of changes.
like Patty said, Rico had a 24-hour stream last year. People are around. How in the world is there no cell service?
We don't have cell towers up here.
With AT&T, I could pick it up in about 6 locations in town. But they're very small locations. Like, if you're an inch off, you're not getting cell service. But
I know Verizon does. There's like different points in town you can get them.
yeah, depending on who you have. There's a couple spots you can get cell service, but there's no. We live in the Adirondack Park.
Fish Fam Christmas will be doing a 24-hour stream this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
We live in the Adirondack Park, so it's a pain in the ass for them to get approval for cell towers. But I don't know why the town didn't go for it when they put this stupid radio tower up here.
Whoa.
They could have put in a cell tower and
Someone was like talking about this on Facebook. There's like our town has a Facebook group. And they were talking about it, and one lady's like, I have 23 acres of land. They're more than welcome to use my land to put up a cell tower. Like, great, do it.
it's great, but if you're in a hole, it doesn't work for anyone.
I know.
You have to have 23 acres on a good piece of property, and they only need like, I don't know. I think it's 30 by 30 feet at the bases, 40 by 40.
We don't have enough room.
But I don't really care. Yeah, it's a small town, 700 people.
Some girl on my bus, some kids on my bus were like saying, "This town's so huge. There's like 10,000 people in this town." I'm like, sure. Not quite, but whatever.
I don't really care. Actually, if we had cell phone coverage out in town,
You would be happy.
there would be so much less stuff getting done because all the guys at work would just be going,
You would be too.
okay, let me know how that works out for you.
You were so upset because you didn't have music when you were doing something this year.
Music's different. You turn it on and go.
And then you changed the music.
No, I don't. The playlist just plays all through. Yeah, we would get nothing done. It's just like being at the shop. That's what they do. That's all she does.
That's all he does. You know what he did today? He played Survival of the Legends.
I thought that didn't sound like something I would play.
It's something like that. Where I met you guys at the store parking lot, had 0 service, 5 minutes up the road had service. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was like pouring rain too.
Yep. Yeah, even in the rural areas down the road from us, where there's
Rural.
large developments,
The
It's
international
spotty.
airport.
it's spotty down there with service. But I don't care. I'll live without it.
Just as I typed that, my internet went out. We have Frontier, so our internet will go out a lot. Surprisingly, with all the snow, it didn't go out.
Yeah. But it does suck, and it's slower than death. And we pay for the higher speeds when we get the lowest, below the lowest.
That's why we have they're 2 things.
Yeah, if you're hooked up to the Frontier one, that one just sucks.
Yeah, that's why we have Linksys and a TP-Link. They're like other routers that connect off of the thing. They're like boosters almost, but they're not boosters. But one's in the basement, one's in my sister's room. That's the only way we can have internet throughout the house. The box is at the front of the house. So if you're connected, then down here you won't get internet, and in the basement you won't get internet, which makes no sense. But you should be able to have one box and have internet for days. But, you know.
Surf City.
Surf City cichlids, welcome. My foot fell asleep.
Keep it up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we have files.
How many people did you say would be in this stream? You said 75.
I don't know.
I think you said 75. You lied to me.
Yeah, I know. Nano Aquarium guy. But this was originally just a way to stream downstairs because you couldn't get service downstairs.
And then
we couldn't get Wi-Fi.
And then then Olivia was always talking about how she didn't get internet in her room, so there was a box in her room now. Which I think she's the only one that uses that one.
Yeah.
So it better be good.
Yeah, but we have files.
I don't even use that.
We had to switch a long time ago, and
I use the one that's in the basement.
their equipment sucks ass. Through a tube.
Bad word.
It does. It's just garbage. It's always the spinning wheel of death when you're watching something or doing something. It takes forever to download stuff. But luckily my phone always switches to the one downstairs, so it works really good.
My phone's always connected to the downstairs one. I don't think the only thing that uses the box out there is like the TV
Yeah.
and the printer.
See how good that works.
The printer and the TV.
TV shuts off most of the time.
The printer doesn't work half the time either. It'll take forever to connect.
It's a donkey. It sucks donkeys. All right, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, okay.
I think
Go watch Corey.
we might.
He needs the views.
Well, Corey's over. Sleepyhead.
He was. When is Bob Kaler going? 8?
Bob Kaler's going at 8. Maybe
Go watch Bob Kaler.
Science Gal isn't going.
I didn't see a post for her. SC.
It's already there.
With the community tab.
Wow, I thought that was actually.
Nope. I didn't see anything. What's asleep? Nope, nothing. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Watch Bob Kaler at 8. ABC, hello. What's one thing you would do different if you could go back and change it, according to Millennium?
I wouldn't have any. They cost money.
Heat the fish room, not all the heaters. That's one thing. I think we talked about it a while ago, is that it would be heating the fish room instead of just all the tanks. But, yep, Skippers is at 6. He's next. He's in 40 minutes. Go check him out. And thank you all for watching.
Then it's Susie.
And
Then
it's
Bob.
Susie Q, and that's Bob. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all Wednesday.
And hey, Kenny. ABC.
And hey, Paul McCarthy.
Sorry. All right. Catch everyone later. See you all on Wednesday. And we will try and set up downstairs, or I will try and set up downstairs and show everything off. Stairs, exercise. Someone do.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Catch you all later. Hey, John McKenzie.
Bye, everyone.